Raise your hand if you have ever felt an inexplicable fear of losing someone or being rejected, even when there's no real threat of it happening. Or do you find yourself worrying a lot about being left out or alone? If these questions strike a chord with you, you might be dealing with something called abandonment issues. Now, this might sound a bit heavy, but don't worry, we're here to unpack it together. Let's explore what abandonment issues are, how they affect us, and most importantly, how we can begin to heal ourselves. Abandonment issues are more common than you might think. They often start from having tough experiences like losing someone close, not being treated well, or not getting the care and attention everyone needs. Think about a child who doesn't get enough love and support from their parents, or an adult who has been through a painful breakup. These kinds of experiences can plant deep seeds of fear and worry about being left alone or rejected in the future. This fear can get so strong that it starts to mess up relationships, causing a lot of worry and stress. It's like walking on eggshells, always being scared that something you do or say could make someone leave you. This feeling can make it hard to feel relaxed and happy with other people and friends. Over time, these fears can start to feed on themselves. The more you're afraid of being left alone, the more you might act in ways that actually push people away. This creates a cycle that keeps going round and round. But there's more to it. Abandonment issues aren't just about fearing being left alone. It's a kind of anxiety that can really mess up relationships over the long term if it's not taken care of. This anxiety can show up in different ways. You might be scared of rejection, hold on too tightly to relationships, or push people away because you're afraid of getting hurt. But don't worry too much. Understanding abandonment issues is a huge first step towards handling them. Once you know what's causing your fears, you can start finding ways to overcome them. And here's some good news. There are effective methods to break this cycle and build healthier relationships. Let's get into how to manage these issues together. Keep watching as we look into tools like seeking therapy, setting healthy emotional boundaries, practicing self-care, practicing mindfulness, meditation, affirmations, and building a strong support network. We have talked about these topics at length in other videos. Check out the playlist. Now, we have a trek ahead. But remember, you're not alone in this. We're here to walk with you every step of the way. Therapy is an invaluable tool for addressing abandonment issues, offering a structured approach to uncover and heal the emotional wounds that contribute to these feelings. In therapy, various techniques are utilized depending on individual needs. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, helps individuals reframe negative thoughts and behaviors, while psychodynamic therapy delves into emotional patterns rooted in past relationships. By the same token, therapies like EMDR, eye movement desensitization, and reprocessing are particularly effective in processing and healing traumas that contribute to fears of abandonment. These therapeutic approaches provide a scaffold to understand and reconfigure the emotions and behaviors that stem from past experiences, encourage a better understanding of oneself, and improve relationship dynamics. Think of a therapist as a detective who helps you uncover the mysteries of your mind, guiding you to those hidden places where your abandonment issues may be hiding. Often, these issues stem from past experiences like loss, abuse, or unmet needs. Events that leave deep marks on your psyche and influence how you behave and interact in relationships. In therapy, you have the opportunity to bring these experiences into the light. This process can be incredibly healing, as it allows you to understand and address the root causes of your fears and behaviors. Therapy does more than just help you uncover the underlying causes of your struggles. It also equips you with effective tools to manage them. In your sessions, you can learn to set healthy emotional boundaries. Think of these as invisible lines that help protect your emotional well-being. These boundaries are crucial because they help you define what you are and are not willing to tolerate from others. Additionally, therapy can provide you with strategies to better navigate the complexities of relationships, ensuring that your fears and anxieties don't overwhelm you. With these skills, you can approach interactions with confidence and a clearer understanding of your needs and limits. I'm curious to know your thoughts on therapy. Have you had experiences with different types of therapy? What impact did it have on your life? Please share in the comments below. It's invaluable for us all to learn from each other's journeys. I've personally witnessed the transformation that therapy can bring. A close friend of mine dealt with severe abandonment issues that affected all his relationships. After several months of therapy, not only did he understand his triggers, but he also learned how to communicate his needs more effectively. This dramatically improved his interactions and overall happiness. Next up is setting healthy emotional boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries is a fundamental skill for anyone, especially those dealing with abandonment issues. Boundaries help define what you are comfortable with and how you expect to be treated by others. They are essential for maintaining self-esteem and managing interactions in relationships. Clear boundaries prevent misunderstandings and reduce the anxiety that can come from unpredictable social interactions. Whether it's deciding how much personal information to share or knowing when to say no without feeling guilty, establishing these limits is key to building strong, respectful relationships. Now, you might be wondering, how do emotional boundaries help with abandonment issues? When you set clear boundaries, you are actively communicating your needs and expectations to those around you. This clarity is crucial because it helps prevent any misunderstandings and potential conflicts that might otherwise trigger feelings of abandonment. Establishing and maintaining these boundaries allows you to protect yourself from being put in situations that could emotionally drain you or cause undue stress. As we continue to understand the complexities of setting boundaries, let's keep this discussion going and turn our focus to self-care in the next segment. Effective self-care strategies can significantly complement the therapeutic work we do, enhancing our ability to cope with and heal from abandonment issues. Let's do this. Self-care plays a huge role in managing abandonment issues, serving as a foundational strategy for emotional resilience. Effective self-care involves a range of activities tailored to one's personal needs, physical, mental, and emotional. So by engaging in regular exercise, for example, not only improves physical health but also boosts endorphins, which can alleviate feelings of depression and anxiety. Similarly, practices like mindfulness and meditation can significantly calm the mind, helping to reduce the persistent worry and fear that often accompany abandonment issues. Beyond these, creative pursuits like painting or writing can also serve as therapeutic outlets, providing ways to express feelings and process complex emotions. By incorporating a variety of self-care practices into your routine, you create a robust framework that supports your mental health and emotional well-being, brings up a stronger sense of self, and reduces dependency on others for validation and comfort. Let's address a common question. Is self-care selfish? Absolutely not, niched, no way. Self-care is an essential practice, especially for those dealing with abandonment issues. It's about giving yourself the necessary tools and time to heal and grow, ensuring that you are at your best, both for yourself and for those around you. Moreover, self-care is about recognizing when you need to step back and take a break. It's understanding that healing is not linear, and that it's perfectly fine to have moments when you need to focus solely on yourself. By embracing this deeper, more comprehensive understanding of self-care, you establish a foundation that supports lasting healing and growth, allowing you to navigate life with a renewed sense of confidence and self-worth. Next up, let's talk about the art of practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful practice that involves maintaining a moment-by-moment awareness of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and surrounding environment. For people grappling with abandonment issues, mindfulness can be especially beneficial. It teaches you to observe your feelings of fear and insecurity without judgment, allowing you to recognize and break patterns of negative thinking that contribute to feelings of isolation and anxiety. By cultivating mindfulness, you learn to ground yourself in the present moment, reducing overreactions and fostering a sense of peace and stability in daily life. It can be as simple as dedicating a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breathing. During this time, allow your thoughts to pass through your mind like leaves floating on a stream. The goal isn't to stop these thoughts, that's a common misconception, but to observe them from a distance and learn about their patterns. This insight can significantly reduce the power of negative emotions and reactions by giving you a clearer perspective on why they occur. Now let's turn our attention to the specific practice of meditation in the next segment. Meditation not only complements other self-care practices but also offers unique benefits in calming the mind and centering the soul. Meditation is a great tool for those grappling with abandonment issues, offering a pathway to greater self-awareness and inner peace. Regular meditation practice can significantly reduce stress and anxiety by promoting a state of relaxation and present moment awareness. Think about it. Wouldn't it be nice to just have no thoughts, bad or good, going through your head? This is particularly beneficial for mitigating the intense emotions associated with fears of abandonment, as it helps to quiet the mind and reduce the tendency to ruminate on past hurts or future worries. Techniques such as focused breathing, guided imagery, or mindfulness meditation are especially effective. These practices encourage a nurturing attitude towards oneself, having a sense of stability and acceptance that can counter feelings of insecurity and isolation. Meditation strengthens emotional regulation skills, enabling individuals to better manage their responses to triggers in their environment or relationships. There are numerous free meditation apps and online resources available today. These platforms offer a variety of guided sessions that can fit different needs and schedules, whether you have just 5 minutes in the morning or can dedicate a longer period at night. Engaging in regular meditation practice can have profound effects on your mental health. It's known to significantly reduce anxiety levels, uplift your mood, and improve your overall mental well-being. I remember my skepticism about meditation until I tried a guided meditation focused on healing emotional pain. The first few sessions were challenging at first, but as I got into it, I began to notice a subtle shift in my reactions to usual stressors. It was as if I was building a mental buffer that helped me handle emotional ups and downs with more grace and less panic. I thank my therapist for introducing me to this stuff. Building on our understanding of meditation, let's explore another powerful self-help tool in our next segment: positive affirmations. These can be a perfect complement to meditation, reinforcing the mental shifts we strive for and helping us cultivate a more positive and resilient mindset. Positive affirmations are a potent tool in reshaping our mental landscape, especially for those who struggle with feelings of abandonment. These simple, yet powerful statements reinforce our sense of self-worth and counteract the often subconscious narratives that lead to fear and insecurity. Regularly practicing affirmations such as, "I am valued," "I am resilient," or "I am worthy of love and respect," can significantly shift your mindset, helping to dissolve the lingering doubts that stem from past experiences of abandonment. By vocalizing these positive declarations, you train your brain to adopt these affirmations as truth, gradually replacing the negative self-talk that can sabotage your emotional health. The key to effective affirmations is to make them personal, positive, and in the present tense. Construct your affirmations to reflect your immediate needs and aspirations. This reinforces their relevance and impact. Here's another example, saying, "I am healing and growing every day," during times of stress or recovery can provide a significant emotional uplift and support your journey towards healing. One affirmation that changed my outlook is, "I choose to release the past and embrace the present." Initially, it felt a bit forced, but as I continued, it became a grounding mantra during times of uncertainty or stress. This simple phrase reminds me to focus on the here and now, reducing worries about abandonment or rejection. Affirmations work. Period. Amen. For those interested in exploring the power of affirmations further, I recommend The Miracle of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. This book offers practical guidance on how to effectively integrate positive affirmations into everyday life to foster mental and emotional well-being. Also, I have a link in the description below for free affirmations for you to download. Now that we've explored how positive affirmations can empower us, let's move forward to our next segment on building a support network. Understanding how to cultivate and rely on a supportive community is crucial for anyone working through abandonment issues. Building a strong support network is essential for anyone dealing with abandonment issues. This network, consisting of friends, family, therapists, and even peers in support groups, provides emotional sustenance and a sense of belonging. Having a reliable group of supporters can get rid of those feelings of isolation and fear of abandonment by offering consistent and unconditional support. It's crucial to choose people who are empathetic, understanding, and positive, as they will help you feel secure and valued. Cultivating such relationships requires openness and sometimes vulnerability, but the rewards, increased confidence, and reduced anxiety are well worth the effort. Who makes up your support network? How have they helped you through tough times? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your stories can inspire others to strengthen their networks and find comfort in community. A good supportive community can provide perspective and feedback crucial for personal growth. They can help you see progress when you feel stuck or gently guide you back on track when you stray. Their support reinforces your efforts to heal, making the journey less daunting and more achievable. Remember, building and maintaining a strong support network is a dynamic process. It requires openness to both giving and receiving support and a willingness to engage actively with your community. By investing in these relationships, you strengthen your emotional resilience and enhance your capacity to overcome challenges, including those stemming from abandonment issues. As we wrap up today's discussion on overcoming abandonment issues, I encourage you to take the first step towards healing. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it too. We all have our struggles, but together, we can face them with strength and courage. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more supportive content like this. We're here to help you on your journey to healing and growth. And if you have any strategies that have worked for you, or if you just need to share your story, leave a comment below. Your insights could help someone else feel less alone. I have wondered in the past about my call to action, which is asking you to subscribe, comment, and that type of stuff. Funny, I am asking for your feedback on how you feel about CTAs. It's not another reason to comment. I was just curious. And remember, taking care of your mental health is not just a personal journey, it's a path we can walk together. So join our community and let's support each other.